Welcome, viewers. This is Danny from Lego Buff Productions, here with another episode of Laugh Live, Lego Answers and Facts. Now, I'm very sorry, my voice is very hoarse today, but I'll do my best to answer all of your questions. Today with me, I have Lego Spencer and Lego Lord 82. So if you have any questions about anything Lego or our specific channels, you can put them in the live comments on the side, and we'll be sure to answer your questions. So to start off, we're just going to talk about what we've done in the past 2 weeks or so in regards to our channels, or just Lego in general. And so I have been working on my mock, and I also have some other projects I'm working on that will come out in the summer. So again, I only have 2 more weeks left of school now. So that's pretty much all I've been working on, a lot of schoolwork, and then my mock, and then some more projects. How about you guys?
I guess I'll go. I've been working on my mock, I guess, for the past 2 weeks. I just started my new one, which is gonna be. I'm giving myself all summer to finish it for Bricks by the Bay. I'm trying to finish it as soon as I can. And I just got off of school yesterday, so I have all the time in the world. So that's good. I have pictures of it on my Instagram, and I haven't decided when I'm gonna make a video, an update, and show it.
Nice. How about you, Connor?
Last week when I was home, I received 3 Bricklink orders, from 2 of them from YouTubers and 1 non-YouTuber. So those are going to be put towards my mock, which will be displayed at Brick Fair, Virginia 2015. Those videos, I am currently editing them, and they will be up later today. And do check out my Instagram. I've recently created. It's just Lego Lord 82. And next weekend I plan on going back home and doing a lot of progress on the mock.
Nice. Yeah, so for all of you who are want to go to a Lego convention, summer is the prime time for Lego conventions. And usually if you go to brickset.com, they have a nice list that you can find of a bunch of conventions, or you can just Google list of Lego conventions, and I'm sure you can find one near you because there are a ton going on this summer. I will be going to Brick World Chicago and Brick Fair Virginia. You guys can say where you're going. Spencer?
Where we're going this summer? Conventions?
Yeah, for convention-wise.
Well, I think it was, yeah, last Saturday, I went to Bricks LA, which is a new convention that I think, actually, maybe I shouldn't say that. Just a new convention down here in Southern California, and that was fun. I went with Lego Customs 84 and got some cool stuff, and then we went to the Lego store after. And I have Bricks by the Bay at the end of the summer, August 10th or something. So that'll be cool.
Nice. How about you, Connor?
I am attending Brick Fair Virginia 2015 along with Danny, so we're gonna meet up there, film a bunch of videos and stuff. So that'll be cool. Last year I did meet up with 2 other YouTubers, and there's multiple YouTubers there, along with Flickr people, and along with my mock, I'm also doing a collaboration with TR Legos fan or Sean from Flickr. It's a Halo mock, so I do look forward to that. But yeah, that's the only convention I'm going. I wish I could go to Brick World Chicago, but unfortunately with school and everything, I can't.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's going to be a bunch of great YouTubers at all of these conventions, especially Brick Fair Virginia. It usually seems to be the one that has the most YouTubers there, especially like David's there. I know David's also coming to Brick World Chicago this year. I did see that on the registration list. So if you want to attend these conventions, not just as a public person, but you want to display there and you want to enjoy all the events they have, definitely make sure to check out the fall version of the website, the FOL version, and you can sign up. You do have to pay a registration fee, but it's definitely worth it. It's going to be awesome, and I hope to see all of you there. So again, don't forget to put any questions you have in the comments down below. Now, another topic I want to talk about is a bunch of the new Lego Star Wars sets are coming out in stores now. So what do you guys think of those? What are your favorite sets? The ones that you want to pick up and that sort of thing.
I think the Shuttle Tyridium, I was satisfied with how it came out, I guess, because I was expecting something a lot smaller and I guess, more disappointing. But it is. It doesn't. It has its flaws that could, things that could be done a lot better. And it's pretty expensive. But I think they did a good enough
Yeah,
job.
is it 120 at the price?
But I think it's just 100.
Oh, 100.
And
What about you, Connor?
yeah.
Yeah, I kind of saw the prices over Instagram posts. Does look overpriced, and I think those are the only 5 sets coming out, and I don't really have interest in any, except the only one would probably be the Trididium or whatever that one is. That looks like a really cool set.
Yeah, I also like that Rebels one,
The
the one that carries the TIE fighters.
the Imperial Transport.
Oh, yeah, that one
I
had
think
some
it has a cool
interesting
look. It's
features.
definitely overpriced, but I think it just looks nice.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, that's pretty much it so far. Don't forget to put any questions you guys have in the comments on the side. We are checking live right now. I don't see any yet on my phone. But yeah. So there's let's see. This summer, yeah, we have the conventions, the new sets. I can't wait to see the episode 7 sets too. Do you guys know when those will be revealed or no?
I'm not
Since there been
sure.
a date on that?
Yeah, the box design
I
got.
bet will be revealed when actual trailers come out, not teasers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it had the box designs. I think that was leaked on Flickr somewhere and Instagram.
What?
Yeah, like the outline of the box.
Oh yeah. Well, that's for like all toys.
Yeah, all of Star Wars does, not just like.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what they have. Definitely.
Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting.
I think a high probability set they will have is most likely that speeder that was seen. It kind of looked like a big block. It was I think on the beginning when it's going past the crashed Imperial Star Destroyer.
We don't know
Yeah.
how common those things are going to be. We've only
Yeah, we
like
can only
they
speculate.
could have just shown like the one shot that speeder's in the whole movie. So I'm not making any guesses.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it, and people are gonna go, oh no. So I don't know yet. But I definitely one thing I can't wait to see is how Lego is going to do the new Stormtroopers of is it called the new
Yeah,
one?
I'm
Or
really
the
excited
first
for
one?
that. I hope they do a battle pack. It'll be interesting to see. Hopefully, there's like a rebel one and one of the new with new storm. And also, it's just exciting to see when the. I don't know if they'll release the plot beforehand on IMDb or not, or if they're just gonna wait for the movie because this has been like one of the most secretive movies ever.
Yeah.
Like keeping information down. We got some guests joining us. We have 97 and Universal Brick Studios. Hello, they're in the comments now. Again, anyone watching, if you have any questions about Lego, feel free to put them in the comments. And in the summer, we're also working on a new live stream that will kind of rotate around the channels, just like the Saturday stream. And we don't know the exact name of it yet, but so far right now we're just calling it the Builder Stream. And it's going to be something like we'll have a panel of people on there, and then anyone who wants to show off their mocks or wants help with their mocks, needs tips, they're stuck on an area, you can join in, show us your mock, show us where you need help. We'll have experts to help you, or we'll just have people just keep the conversation going about different mock and that sort of thing. So yeah, there's a bunch of us working together on that. 97 asked, who made your logo? And that's actually a great question because he made it. If you want to check out his channel, 97, he's kind of rebranding himself. He has a new intro and that sort of thing. So he made my logo. If you want to know who did that, it's also in the bottom of my description of every video. I have his channel link there. I'm just going to show you guys some quick mock progress. Just give you some visual stuff right here. Let's see if the lighting adjusted. There we go. That's better. So you can see I started the mountain right here, and I'm doing it I'm not using any inverted. It's kind of hard to tell with the lighting. Sorry about that. But the mounting by the river area is inverted. There you can see there's inverted slopes there. But over here, I'm just using slopes up, so it's kind of a little bit different. I do want to eventually go into snap building with slopes and that sort of thing. Get an awesome mountain look, but I'm just trying to get this ready for Brick World Chicago and then also Brick Fair Virginia.
How are you gonna?
You just want to show off your mocks, or?
I don't have a webcam, so
Yeah, I don't have my mock here.
go on my Instagram and look, but that's about it. It's the only digital representation of my mock so far.
It's too tall.
So what did you guys do for May 4th? That was a few weeks ago.
I guess I'll start because I had a gigantic haul. I think I had $200 worth of stuff. If I bring up my Instagram, I can tell you exactly what I got. Let me just scroll up here real quickly. Profile. I got I got 3 of the Geonosis Trooper battle packs, 3 of the Battle of Seleucamize, 2 Hailfire droids, the Republic AV-7 anti-vehicle cannon, and the droid troop transport, and 2 Admiral Yularns and a Pickerbick cup. And that was great going to the Lego store. It was like the first time I've gone in a year. And all those sets, a majority of them are being parted out to be used in future mocks.
Nice. What about you, Spencer? Did you get anything exciting for May 4th, or no?
No, I didn't get anything.
Yeah, I picked up a few sets. You can check out my haul video on my channel if you want. But I've only built, I think this is the only one I've built so far, the Coruscant Police Gunship. And I'm very satisfied. I was not expecting to like this one that much. It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I can compare it to a regular gunship right here. Yeah, this is definitely one of my new favorite sets. This thing is awesome. So you can see it is pretty decently sized. I mean, it looks small compared to the gunship because the gunship's used, but you have to remember it's less than half the price of the gunship. There's a lot of awesome features in it too, and it just really makes for a cool set. It has some cool shaping too with different curved pieces and stuff. I really like how it turns out. There's some cool pieces in the back here like this one, and then I really like how the front goes up like that, and then you have your control panel out in the front here. Really cool. Lego really did a nice job with this one. It is for sure. I just love this red piece in the front. That's really cool. So definitely thinking about picking up some more of these in the future, maybe at the conventions. I also want to pick up a Lego train at the conventions because I don't have any trains, and I think that'd be something cool to pick up because I hope to eventually make a city in the future.
Yeah, I definitely think one thing you could do, knowing how Danny's ingenuity with Lego is you could use like a Lego train to make like a powered monorail on a base or something like that. Because I remember Chris did that a long time ago. It wasn't powered though; it was just you had to push it. But I think that would be really cool to make a working monorail on a base.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I was planning on making a mega droid base this year, but I just didn't have time. But maybe next year for the convention in a mountain, and I have a plans for this awesome like monorail thing going through there. So I'm going back to the last laugh because some people asked questions when they weren't watching live, and Bunnyman asked, "Where do you get your Lego, and do you use instructions?" Set-wise, I buy from a whole variety of places. Toys R Us, very rarely, only when there's sales. Target, Lego Shop at Home, Lego Store, really anywhere that sells Lego. Amazon sometimes. So it's a wide variety. Usually the cheapest place. On Black Friday, I went to Meijer to pick up some Lego. And then piece-wise, always from Bricklink. Always, always, always. I only ordered once from Pick a Brick online. That was before I knew Bricklink existed. And to build my sets, I obviously do use instructions, but all my mocks and that sort of thing are without instructions. How about you guys? What do you guys buy the majority of your Lego at?
Um, I don't do it often, but I say a good place to go is yard sales to get bulk variety pieces. Of course, Bricklink and the Pick a Brick Wall to get good new pieces. And then I don't really use instructions to build my mocks, and I don't buy that many sets, so I just buy them wherever they are, I guess. If they're cheap, I'll buy them wherever they're cheap, but I don't pay
Nice.
attention to deals as much as I should.
How about you, Connor?
Again, wherever I get sets, it's usually Walmart. I don't really shop at Toys R Us because they're pretty overpriced. Lego shop at home sometimes, when they have like double VIP points or something like that. I rarely order from Pick a Brick again because it's like overpriced. I think like single studs are like 10 cents a piece.
Yeah.
Bricklink is where I get a majority of my pieces. And if I have a set that I want only for the figures, like the Battle of Slukamai, I have like a bunch of speeders, so I'll just part out the rest. So I mainly get my pieces from Bricklink and part outs. Rarely Pick a Brick online.
Yep. All right. This is actually a great question from Han Bond Gaming. His first part was, will you be at the Chicago Lego conventions? Yes, I will be at Brickworld Chicago. But the second part is really good. What are your thoughts on custom figures? Are they worth the money? Also, who do you think makes the best?
Oh,
So the only person I've ordered from so far is Konami Customs. I recommend if you buy customs, try to buy them at the conventions. They're usually cheaper. You don't have to pay for shipping then. So I bought from Konami Customs last year, Brickworld Chicago. I bought Commando Gregor. And this year I will see minifigs for you, so I can't really give you the best yet because I haven't seen his yet, so I can't compare. And I think those are really the big two that make Star Wars Customs. But I have a feeling Konami Customs will come out on top. But it'll be interesting to see the quality of minifigs for you. How about you guys? Opinions on Customs, and are they? Oh, and in my opinion, I think they're worth the money. I know they're extremely expensive. Gregor, I think, was $24 at Brickworld. I think so. I'm not positive on that, but I think so. But compared to Lego, because Lego hasn't done full arm printing on the sides of the legs, printing all around on the helmet, really awesome. So I think they're worth the money. What are your guys' opinions on that?
I've never even seen either, so I don't have an opinion.
Personally, I've seen both, and my favorite is most likely Clone Army Customs because just their quality. They pad print, they pad print helmets and they digital print everything else. But minifigs for you, his digital quality is not the best. I've touched it and kind of seen it visually. It's kind of not made as good a quality as Clone Army Customs, and they do have the best quality. And I do think it's overpriced, but definitely at conventions it's a lot better. And the only ones I would buy if anybody's interested is like the commanders or the ARC troopers. Those are like have the most detail and most bang for their buck.
Yeah. All right, so we have some comments coming in. Joe Botch asked, why is it a static image? So if you're watching and it's a little bit skippy, that's usually how live streams are. I'm also on a laptop right now down on my desktop, my editing desktop downstairs. So it's just the connections and Google Hangouts. You know, it's not always a full HD clear image going through. There will be some statics. That's just how Google Hangouts are, unfortunately. And Life Bricks mentioned Brickworld to definitely check out Joe's Brick Depot. I know he's also a Bricklink seller. I have bought from him before on Bricklink, but he said at Brickworld Chicago he does have some great deals there. So if you're going, definitely check out Joe's Brick Depot. Sam Wodle asked, how long have you been in AFOL? Well, I am not in AFOL. I'm only 16 right now. I will be 17 in August. So the age for an AFOL is 18, and actually Spencer and Connor are not AFOLs either. But The only AFOL that I really know of that just became an AFOL is Solid Brick Studios and Chris Productions. Both recently became AFOL. So I and others everyone else on the slash right now considered an AFOL yet. And there's not too many perks. I mean, you can get into a lug a lot easier if you're an AFOL, but there's not really much of a difference once you become an AFOL between a TFOL, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Is there a big difference?
There are special programs within a lug that are only open to AFOLs. I would much rather be an AFOL, but you know.
Yeah, definitely. I'd rather be an A-fall, but again, like being a T-fall is okay because I guess you have like a lot more people to talk to that are your age. With A-falls, it's a wide range of ages. It could be 10-year, 20-year gaps between ages, and but yeah, A-falls do have perks of I think at conventions they have like A-fall nights. I know at Brick Fair they do. But yeah, I really don't. I'm not an A-fall, so I wouldn't know what it's like. But yeah.
Nice. So again, anyone watching, any questions you can put in the comments down below. And we're going to keep this stream to about 30 minutes. That's what I like to do for people rewatching it after it's aired. I know it's annoying to watch like a 5-hour stream when you're rewatching it, but usually 30 minutes tends to be okay. It's especially good when you're building, just to listen to a live stream. That's what I like to do sometimes. So yes, we have about 8 more minutes. Again, any questions, put them in the comments down below. So I want to know what you guys think about this. I know I got this idea from Chris Productions with the Bark Speeder from that Slukamai set. And the original one has the spring-loaded shooter on it. That's what that looks like. And then this is pretty much close to Chris Productions' version where he took it off and he just tiled over like that. So in the comments down below, what do you guys think? Which one's better? I know this is great for play, but I think this will look a lot better in mocks because this just looks really bulky coming out the front there. I don't really know. I know Lego did it for playability, but I definitely think this looks a lot better. What do you guys think? Spencer and Connor, do you agree?
Yeah, Chris is much better.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Again, we need some more questions in the comments down below to answer. So you guys watching, definitely go ahead and check out the comments. I'm also going to go back to some older laughs just to get some more questions. Oh, and sorry, also, I heard the timing on this was messed up. I had it scheduled for 5 o'clock my time. I didn't change that at all. Some people were telling me that the time on the video kept changing, like when it was going to air. So I'm sorry if you're not watching this right now, but later, because of that, I'm sorry that it messed up. I'm not sure exactly what happened there.
I guess one thing I could bring up, if you have no questions, Danny, is like people who haven't gone to conventions. I guess we could discuss like what's there, what to expect, because definitely know some people this year are going to Brick Fair and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so first of all, I would just like to say I've never been to a convention before. So, well, I mean, I've been to Brick World Chicago, but not as a registered affiliate or whatever you want to call that. But just from a first-time person going so far, it seems awesome. Make sure to register early, and then make sure to register your mock. That's what I made sure doing. And then for Brick World Chicago, they've already published the list of workshops and activities, and there's a ton of them. There's probably at least 50. It's incredible how many different things you can do at a convention. For example, I signed up for a parts draft already. For Brick World Chicago, there's only 3 workshops that you had to sign up beforehand, where you either had to pay a certain amount of money, or there was only limited seats. So the first one was like a cape making class. The second one was the Great Ball Contraption Workshop, and the third one, which I signed up for, was the Winter Village Market parts draft. So instead of everyone bringing a Winter Village, you had to bring $20, and then they part out 3 of those, and so they only had a limited space. So I signed up for that one, and then there's a bunch of other parts drafts that's where they take a set. So for example, everyone would bring a sealed Corporate Alliance Tank Droid. if this was the set that they chose, and then they'd separate each piece into a cup, and then people would go one by one taking the cups. There's also workshops on different types of building techniques. I know there's a railway or railroad workshop, and then there's a ton of other ones. There's mindstorms and that sort of thing. Connor, if you want to give your input since you've been to Brick Fair multiple times.
Yeah, Brick Fair is probably one of it's the only convention I've been to, but it's definitely really good. Especially like they have some of the vendors there. They just take bins of like gallons of Lego, and then you can pay a certain amount for like a bag or something, and you just fill the bag and you get all these parts. Another great thing is that, like Danny said, there's a bunch of workshops and stuff, and there's some seminars where they tell you how to build a mock or what you need help with or anything. But definitely, I think the best part of conventions is actually going there because you get a lot more days to discuss with people. You get to be, well, what I like is you get to go there first to see what all the vendors have. But all the mocks, too, you get a lot of great ideas. And definitely there's, like what he said earlier about the custom figures, there's a lot more custom shops that you would never hear of. And it's just a great event. And but definitely, if you want to go to a convention, go to the public day first, get a feel for it, and then next time you go, if you're thinking about it, you can actually go there, register, and set up your mock so everyone can see it.
Why waste a whole year on going to the public day? Just do the attendee thing first.
All right, in the comments we have LegoMan7391 joining us, also Marks Zaprasia. So thanks for joining us. And LifeBricks asked, do you think sand green or olive green mixes better with normal green? Well, I'm pretty sure sand green is pretty expensive, right?
Yeah.
Bricklink. Yeah.
Well,
so
sand green's old, but olive green is new, so I'd say they're around the same.
yeah. Okay, so I don't know, that's actually a good question. I think sand green looks really, or olive green looks really good with dark green. Like I'm just looking right now here at Treebeard. On the top there, I think the top leaf is olive green, the bottom one is dark green. So just from that small example, you can see I think those mix pretty well. I don't know about regular green though, because it's a little brighter. So I would probably say sand green, but what do you guys think? Sand green or olive green with a regular green?
Sand green.
Nice. I think.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I definitely think like kind of what you said, dark green and olive green go together, and definitely like combinations kind of make it look more natural. Especially when I do trees, if I want to do like darker trees, I'll use olive and dark green, and they don't have any sand green pieces, unfortunately. But with like terrain and stuff, you kind of, if you mix the colors around in different areas, it gets that more of a natural feel, which is pretty good. But definitely olive green and dark green are the best.
And I think on David's Kashyyyk mock, did he use sand green?
He used the
Or
variety.
mix? Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, like you said, a mix would be the best. But if you had to choose one, it's really up to you on that. So that about wraps it up for this stream. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. Don't forget to check out Lego Spencer's channel as well as Lego Ward 82's channel. And, of course, my channel for some great Lego content. Thanks for watching. Go Blackhawks, and have a great day.